Welcome to Sign with JP. I am your teacher, JP. Welcome to my classroom. Today we're talking about dessert. I hope you're ready. Let's start with the sign for dessert. Dessert is with the letter D. This one, for some reason, is very tricky for new signers to get. Stick only one finger up, like I'm actually talking to you right now, to look at your hand and count the fingers. Because this oftentimes get confused with D. So one hand up, touch your middle finger to your thumb. I know it's not a complicated sign or hand shape, but it's wrong quite often. You got it? Okay, make that on the other hand. Boom, we're gonna lay them flat. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap them. Okay, I tend to move mine a little bit backwards like that. And some people do and some people don't. I like to have my fingers flat though, when I do it, because if they're standing straight up, it actually means date. And for new signers' purposes, let's be super clear when we sign. So lay them flat and do it like that. It's kind of like the D's are going around the plate. Okay, the plate is our dessert. And so we have dessert here, okay? Dessert. What are the most common types of dessert, most delicious types of dessert? Let's start with cake. Take your non-dominant hand, palm up. Imagine that's the plate. And now we're going to, this kind of octopus type hand. Yeah, without the wiggly fingers. And we're gonna place it on the plate and come up. So imagine like layer after layer after layer, right? Cake. Cake comes up. There you go. Cake. Easy enough. What are some popular types of cake? Well, we're gonna start with chocolate, right? Chocolate, make a fist with your non-dominant hand and make a C with your dominant hand. Put the C on top. Now go in a nice circle like you're icing the cake with C for chocolate. If you happen to see someone doing it with an open hand, it doesn't matter that much. This hand kind of is just the support hand. I tend to make a fist and some people tend to let their hand kind of limp or have a flat hand. Those are all fine, okay? I say that because of comments. I do this and do that. They're the same sign. These are different accents. So C on top though is gonna be your chocolate sign. Consequently, if we make a V, can you guess what that is? Vanilla, you got it, vanilla. So we have chocolate cake, vanilla cake. What's another popular cake? What about carrot cake? Carrot I have two variations for the sign carrot. Think of it, I'm holding the carrot in my hand and I take a bite. What's up, doc, for the older people like me? Or we have it where I'm chewing on the carrot and it's going into my mouth, okay? Oftentimes is not accentuated that much. I'm exaggerating the sign so that you get it. So we put it carrot cake. I tend to use this one. I'm gonna use that for this video. And one of my personal favorites, maybe yours too, is cheesecake. Cheesecake, or to sign cheese, we're gonna hold our non-dominant hand, palm up, and the other hand right on top. See my hands? Kind of a 5. You don't want to have them fingers to get together. Have them relaxed and open, and we're going to rotate that top hand. Okay? I'm just showing you different angles so that you can make sure that you get it. Cheese. So cheesecake. There you go. Sign along with me. Don't just sit there and watch me sign all this stuff. I already know it. Hopefully you're here because you're wanting to learn. And if you want to learn, you got to sign it too. So you got it. Another favorite, especially around the holidays, pie. Pie, hold your non-dominant hand up. You're holding the pie. And now we're going to cut a slice. We're going to cut a slice right out of that. That is pie. Okay? Pie. What kind of pies are popular? Let's go through the different fruits. The most common one being probably apple pie. Apple, we're gonna take an X hand or a crooked finger, put it right onto your cheek, little close to your mouth here, and we're just going to twist it. Okay, so put it together. Apple and sign apple pie. Strawberry, and this has a few different variations. I'm going to show you the one I use. Imagine you're holding the strawberry by the stem. It's hanging down, okay? I put it in my mouth, and I pluck out the stem right there. This sign, strawberry. So tell me strawberry pie. We have a lemon pie. If we have like a lemon meringue, something like that, lemon pie is all we need. We're just gonna take an L, stick the thumb right on the side of your chin, right? Not right in front, on the side, and we're just gonna drop that index finger like that, kind of wiggle it. That is lemon. Now, if you have a lemon and you drink it, lemonade, okay? But just right here is lemon. So tell me a lemon pie. And then we have cherry. Take your non-dominant hand and stick out a pinky. We're going to pretend that we are plucking a cherry right off of that. We take a little twist with our dominant hand. That is the sign right there, cherry. Okay, so cherry pie. You're getting it. Now, what is the most popular pie around Thanksgiving? Yup, pumpkin. Make a fist with your non-dominant hand. That is the pumpkin. Now, how do we know a pumpkin's ready? Of course, we're gonna flick it and we're going to listen to the sound to make sure it's a good pumpkin, right? Oh, you never done that? Me either. But trying to help you remember the sign. So that's the sign. We're gonna flick it, okay? And that is pumpkin. Technically, I wanna be clear, that means melon of all kinds. But it's very clear when we sign that we are talking about pumpkin pie and not like melon pie, right? It's not a common thing. Pumpkin pie is very common. And usually around Thanksgiving, when we sign this, it's going to mean pumpkin. Now, when it's earlier in the season and we have watermelons, which is water, and melon, not pumpkin, because it's not a water pumpkin. You see the connection? The context is very important. So when we're talking, especially around about pie, and then we do this, it's almost always understood as pumpkin pie, unless for some reason you're talking to some strange people that eat watermelon pie. I don't even know what that would be, but hey, whatever. And I know another very common, very popular pie is pecan pie, or pecan pie, however you say it. There isn't a sign for the individual nuts, walnuts, pecans, cashews. There is not a sign, but there is a sign for nut, and that is we're gonna take our thumb and we kind of like flicks off of our top of our teeth, like that. And that is a sign for nut. So when we're talking about pies, pecan pie is very popular. My wife's family loves to do pecan pie. So instead of signing, we will just sign in reference to pecan pie. But so you have some understanding, this sign right here with two fingers swiping the palm is the sign butter. Okay, butter, like regular old butter. If I do it, I'm actually signing nut butter, or what would be peanut butter. Okay, and if you like almonds, and I spell almond and then sign it that, now I'm talking about almond butter. So a lot of these signs have a very generic meaning that we have to assign the meaning to it. So it's Thanksgiving, we're making pies. It's pretty clear with the people I'm signing with, my family, what we're talking about. So keep that in mind. Does not mean pecan specifically, it means a nut pie. What if it's more of the summer months and you want a different type of dessert, a little bit colder dessert? You know what I'm talking about? Ice cream, that's right. Ice cream, it's kind of like we're licking the cone without so much the licking. You don't need to do that, but it is right here. It is just a fist, and we just kind of swipe it towards the mouth chin area a couple times. Ice cream. I have to admit, I have a great weakness for ice cream during the summer. Are you with me? Yeah? You too? If you love ice cream as much as I do during the summer, I'm talking like it's a daily thing, it's a must. You got to drop me a comment and be like, me too. Yes, me too. So we're just going to talk about a few ice cream flavors, but we've already learned the common ones. What's chocolate? Yeah. Vanilla. How about strawberry? Some of you are like, I don't eat any of those desserts. I eat fruit. Hey, that's awesome. Me too. Make an F for fruit. And remember, the D only has one finger. Now the F, all three fingers are up. See how they reversed it there? All right, take your F, put it right on your cheek and wiggle it. Okay, that's fruit. You like fruit? Awesome. Me too. Fruit. These next three don't have signs, and that's why they're here, because I want to answer these questions before they come up. Like, what is brownie, tiramisu, mousse? Okay, all those are going to be spelled. So we just spell them. I know brownie, there's the sign brown, but we don't use that. Adults just spell the word out. Okay, so especially any desserts that are very specific with the name, they're spelled. Finger spelling is used all the time. I highly encourage you, if you do not know how to finger spell and you want to learn ASL, that is a critically important part of ASL. We use it all the time. Every name, title is finger spelled, and oftentimes things are finger spelled and then given the sign. For example, now hopefully you followed along because you know what this is and you can guess what I spelled. Awesome. Let's do a quick recap of all we learned. First is dessert. Dessert? Do you remember? That was so long ago. Dessert. Let's do the types of dessert. We have cake, pie, ice cream, fruit, chocolate, and vanilla, strawberry, apple, lemon, cherry, nut, and pumpkin. And when we were talking about cake, we have carrot, and cheese. Wow, great job. I encourage you, as always, pause with this list of signs right here so that you can practice them. Don't leave this video without running through them one more time. I really hope that you are learning on these lessons, and it does take a little bit of practice. And if you got all these signs, a little pat on the back for you and some encouragement and a double thumbs up because you're kicking butt at learning some ASL signs. Awesome job. Please drop me a like and follow so that you know when I drop new videos, and you can keep on learning with me, and leave me a comment about the different types of videos that you would like to learn. And I'm trying to make a video a day, and so I will look at my comments and try to get ideas from people who are learning like you so I can bring you exactly what you want. Thanks again. I'm JP. I'll see you next video.